Okay. All right. Coming off top, I want to talk about Ja Morant. As a Memphian, I 100% support Ja and almost everything that he does. But right now, Ja is making it hard. He's making it hard. He's pulling this. He's not playing with joy. Ask the coaches. All of this stuff is feeling like we're about to enter into his Jimmy Butler era. And I'm not even sure that he has the clout and the accolades in which Jimmy Butler has to enter this era. Now, we could talk about how Jimmy Butler did this same thing in Chicago before he had the dragging the Miami Heat to the finals on his resume. So I can get with that. But from what I'm hearing as I listen to other podcasts and just kind of investigate the situation, it sounds like Ja's acting this way because the coaches are want to hold him accountable. Now, as a superstar, you have to be willing to be held accountable.
Star.
But he's supposed to be a superstar. You have to be willing to be held accountable. He is the backbone of the Memphis Grizzlies. He is our player as a Memphis. Like Memphis rides with him. And it's important that he also understands that if a coach is saying something to you that you feel is out of pocket, now I don't know how it was said, what it was said, or even if this is true, but just theoretically or hypothetically, if a coach is saying something to you that you feel is out of pocket, you address that as a man, but you don't like pout because now we're getting into the area of pouting, right? And here's the thing, you ain't going nowhere. It don't really look like anybody is willing to take on your contract,
Sacramento.
even though there are rumors that Sacramento and the Timberwolves are monitoring the situation. I actually don't believe that is true. I don't. I don't believe that is true because why risk it? Why risk it? Because the Grizzlies are going to ask for something outrageous. And here's the thing: I don't think the Grizzlies want to let him go. It's not that big of a deal. He hadn't done anything crazy. And I think that, I don't know, from everything that I've seen from him, that he loves the city of Memphis. So why leave? We got to work this thing out. And so I don't know, man. I just know that we're getting into a place where it has been something every single year. The last time Ja played over 60 games was 22-23.
It's not his
Yes,
it's not his fault.
some of it is. During that season, he averaged 26 points a game. The next season, he got suspended, right? That's when he got suspended, and once he came back, he was playing really good, but ended up breaking something. But in those 9 games he played, he averaged 25.1 points per game. Then 24-25, he played 50 games. I don't think that was his fault. I don't know what the team was doing last year, holding him out of certain games and just trying to protect him in a form or fashion that really didn't even allow him to get a rhythm. So that's on the team there.
Ja
That's a
was in
little
he was injured last year.
no, but some of them, it was like little bitty baby injuries most of the time, right? And the team was like holding him out. He actually said that if they'll let me play or if they use things like that. So I think it was both him being injured, but also like the team holding him out and playing him safe.
I thought that he had season-ending surgery last year on his shoulder because I know he came out, he dunked on Wemby, and then he was out, like, pretty
I'm
much
pretty
after that.
positive he played in the but that was in the playoffs.
That was in the beginning of the season, like, when he came back
He played that was 23-24. I'm talking about last year.
last year, yeah.
No, he played in the playoffs. He got injured in the playoffs against Oklahoma City.
He did, you're right.
Yeah, he got injured in the playoffs. But again, I think like he didn't get a rhythm last year, is what I'm saying, because they held him out of games. He only played 50 games with not huge, severe injuries. And at that point, now he was averaging 23.2 points per game. The pattern is that the average is going down. We're 6 games into the season right now. He's averaging 20.8 points a game. And apparently we're playing the way he wants to play right now. And I don't understand it. Like, Ja, what is it that you need to be
They
successful?
traded his boys away, both of them.
I don't know. Is that it? Is that
They
it? Is that
Yeah,
what it is?
it probably
Because
is, man.
what is it that you need to be successful here in Memphis? And why isn't the GM, the coaches trying to figure that out? Because apparently Taylor Jenkins is no longer the coach because Ja wasn't feeling the new offense, which technically wasn't Taylor Jenkins, but that's neither here nor there. And the new coach, who I can't say his name, they call him Coach Ti. The new coach is supposed to be his pick, but you mad because he wanna like call you out? No,
Yeah. Man,
no.
I just
What you got, bro? Because I
uh,
just went on a rant. I told you I was gonna rant about that,
no,
but
I had Ja on my list, but I don't like the fact that they always making Ja to be the bad guy, right? I feel like it's an easy target for you to make Ja to be the bad guy, and they just roll along with it. I feel like every year it's always something negative about Ja. Ever since the gun incident, it's been negativity towards Ja,
but
and I under
what has he what has he not done that is like unwarranted?
the gun stuff was unwarranted. That was not he can't like I don't feel like he should have took that much heat based on that issue.
Why? Which part? The first one, I get it. The second one, I'm like, bro,
So it's just a matter of him having it. So the first, what was the first one? Just in Denver, right?
was that at the club?
Oh yeah, he showed the gun at the club. Okay, fine. He's an American. He can have a gun.
I don't think you can have a gun in a club.
If the club owners let it in, and it's in there.
Okay.
Stop, bro. Stop. Stop.
But
If it's
I
anybody
understand it.
else, the only reason he got heat is because he's Ja Morant.
Okay. Exactly. This is great. I was just having this conversation with my son in the car. It's just like when you have great talent, like the expectation is different.
Yeah, but in the same sense, you can't hold these different standards to me. Like I understand like the eyes are on me, right? I
Yeah.
understand that part of it. But when I'm what is it, exercising my rights, you can't hold that against me.
Right. Okay. And then, but they did, right? They did.
Exactly.
They
It's
did
foul.
hold it against you. And then you did it again.
So the second time, he messed up.
Yeah,
With
that's what I'm saying. You
the
did, and
Denver
then you
Nugget
did it
thing, he
again.
messed up. But in the same thing, you don't know if it really was his.
Doesn't matter. I
It
think it's like your responsibility is to ensure that you're not putting yourself in positions to be
I get what you're saying. Like, I get what
yeah,
you're saying, like, he's a
you gotta
professional
take some
basketball
responsibility.
player during the basketball season, just act accordingly, right?
Yeah,
But in the same sense that, hey, like, when I'm traveling, right, I carry it on me all the time.
yeah, that
But that's I get what you're saying, I'm not Ja Morant. I mean, I can jump like I used to be able to jump like him,
God, here we go with that again.
but I'm just saying, like, man, let the boy breathe,
But
right?
that's the thing, he's not.
He
He's 26, 27 years old.
okay,
He's not a boy.
he's still a child.
No, he's not. No, no.
He's still a child.
We can't allow that to be the thing that
You're right. But anyway, but what I'm thinking, so Ja, man, let him go. If he don't want to be there, let him go.
I don't think that's the case.
I think it's the case.
No, let me tell you something. People are
There's
unhappy at jobs all the time because of situations,
no,
not
but
necessarily because of the
hear me
job
out.
itself.
Hear me out. Do you see how stacked the West is becoming?
What does that have to do with anything?
He wants to win, and the roster that they have no chance in winning. Barely making what they might make the
See here, and
play in.
here's the problem with that. He wants to win and he has to be available to show that he can put up a winning effort. I just literally gave you the numbers and his points per game have declined consistently as
That's
he's starting listen though, as he's starting to reach his peak. The peak in the NBA is traditionally around 27 years old. He's about to hit the peak and hit the prime of his career. Points per game is declining.
that's just at the
That's a
beginning
red
of this
flag.
year, bro. That's the
Huh?
beginning of this at the beginning of this year, and he don't want to
No.
be there, so he's
I
pulling
ain't
the
saying
James Harden
25,
thing.
23, 20. It's been consistent over the past 3 years, bro.
He ain't really
It's
played the last 3 years.
saying that exactly, which is even more of the, like, the thing, and it's not and I can't say that that's all his fault, but I think the reality is that, like, we want him here. The reason that I am complaining or critical of it is because I want him here. Because I want him to be a part of this community. Because I want him to be the poster child for what Memphis could be. Because I want him to fill the seats in the FedEx Forum. And because I want him to win here. I want Ja Morant to be the person who deserves and has a statue outside of the FedEx Forum.
I don't wanna I don't think he needs to be here.
Okay, you also don't have the pride in the city that I have, right?
I do not. I am not from Memphis.
Right, and that's the difference in this conversation that we're having right here is because it's like, we don't get people that love our city in a way that, like, is not they're not from here, that are grimy and, like, represent and embody the city the way that Ja does, right? Like, he embodies the sometimes the worst and the best parts of the city that makes us the city, right? That makes me love the city that I grew up in, and so, I think, like, to me, he's the perfect person to be here, and I don't think we will find anyone like him, like
But to your point, can he wins if he continue to embrace that part that you're talking about, right?
yeah, and I think that's the part. He can embrace the city, yes, but he doesn't have to give in to, like, I embrace the city that's not I'm a bad example. I think, like, it's important to, like, embrace the city, but also to choose, like, to know when he has to rise above it, and I don't even like that gun stuff, all that stuff, I
Well,
think that's
yeah,
past him.
but
I
I'm
think
saying
that's
like he's
past him because, like, there's nothing go ahead.
the NBA young boy aspect of it, for the young boys, for the YNs. He's technically like the leader of the YNs out here nowadays. He's not doing things in the street, but just the way he carry himself.
And I don't think there's anything wrong with how he carries himself.
No, but I don't know, man. I just think John needs to leave. Where? I don't know, cause I can't see him in another jersey or with another team, but I think he just needs a fresh start, honestly. Do a
I
swap.
think he can get his fresh start here.
Do a swap. LaMelo for Ja Morant.
LaMelo be out of Memphis the first chance he gets.
Nah, you think somebody embrace
Yeah,
LaMelo?
I don't.
LaMelo in Memphis would be wild.
Yeah, LaMelo, I don't think no, no. LaMelo will be out of here the first chance he gets. And so and I'm like, the conversation that I think people don't wanna have, but we should be having is what happened to Jaren Jackson? He ain't hurt.
He got that bag and chill. That's what he did. He
And
got
so
the
that's the thing that I really wanna like, we need to start to have the conversation about is
Hey, is that
what happened to Jaren Jackson?
do you think that may be a reason why Ja is, like, pissed off too?
Possibly.
Because they kinda, like, play him on his he got suspended, then they said he got injured, and he missing out on his opportunity to get a super max.
I think that'll play itself out because we early in the season, like you said, but the Grizzlies are playing the Rockets right now. Jaren Jackson has played 23 minutes. He has 2 points, four rebounds, 1 assist, 3 block shots, and I guess he picked up a couple of fouls in the, 3rd quarter
Boy, you
because now
talking
he
about
got 4 fouls.
he too old to still be doing that.
He too old and too tall to only have 4 rebounds.
That's why Ja want out. Y'all traded his boy Desmond Bane and left him with Tripp. That's what he said.
And it's just like, man, I don't know, man. I think Jaren has been great over the past couple of years, but what are we doing right now? What are we doing right now? 2 points? 2 points?
Yeah, bro, that's what he said. Ja said, "Hey, y'all traded the wrong person this offseason, or let the wrong person go. Y'all should have traded Tripp and kept Desmond." I think him and Desmond, they boys for real,
But Jaren is a part of that for sure. Jaren is a part of that for sure.
bro. Just yeah, but some people tighter than others.
Yeah, that's just how things work. But
All right, enough of what is his name?